Kakadosh Bokaror, we're just going to be continuing with the halachot, the Siman Samech Siv Daled. I will always say that whenever we go usually to a Bet Knesset, you always have a Shliach Tzibur. In Moroccan synagogues, we always have 20 Shliach Tzibur. So we were actually witnessing that this morning, right? Baruch Hashem. But this is a very interesting halacha which says as follows: Yesh omrim she'en mitzvot tzrichot kavana, v'yesh omrim she'tzrichot kavana latzet b'asiyat hamitzvah. So therefore, Maran is going to bring two different opinions. Do mitzvot tzrichot kavana or not? And he says v'chen halacha on the second yesh omrim, which means usually when Maran is going to bring down two halachot, usually if it's going to be a stam v'yesh, which means he brings down a stam halacha without saying anything, then he says, by the way, some people say that. So usually we go by the stam. Whenever it's going to be yesh v'yesh, which means some people say this and some people say that, you go by the last one. But here, especially when he's coming and he's saying v'chen halacha, that is the halacha that what? That mitzvot tzrichot kavana. What exactly is kavana in the mitzvot? So if you look at the Mishnah Berurah, it brings down the following. Every single time that you do a mitzvah, there's actually two parts to the mitzvah. The first part of the mitzvah is going to be in the mitzvah in itself. What are you thinking about? Right, which means the kavanot that you have during that mitzvah. And then there's another kavanah of the mitzvah, which is that right now I'm doing a mitzvah kasher tziva Hashem. Just like Hashem commanded me, I'm doing a mitzvah. That is the halakha that we're talking about in this seif. Why? Because if it's going to be on the kavanot of the mitzvah, so therefore, according to everybody, lichatechila, I should have in mind what I'm doing. But b'diavad, I'm still going to be Yitzhak Chovah, even if I didn't pay attention to what I'm saying or to what I'm doing, except for the pasuk of Kriyat Shema, Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Echad, and the first beracha of the Amidah. But other than that, I'm always going to be Tzedek Chuvah b'diavad. Now the question though is, what happens if I just come and I'm not paying attention, I'm doing a mitzvah? So for example, Rav Ben Zion comes and he says, every single time that I want to do chesed, or I want to give tzedakah, you should have in mind, I'm doing chesed, I'm doing a mitzvah of Hashem, and not just because I feel bad for the person, so I'm having mercy, so I'm giving him tzedakah. Very, very important. However, though, therefore, this halakha, this seif is talking about that I'm having in mind the mitzvah of doing a mitzvah, meaning I'm having in mind, I want to do a mitzvah. So finish off with a beautiful concept brought down, right, in the Kaf HaChaim in the name of the Rizal HaKadosh. The Rizal HaKadosh comes and he says, there's the guf and the neshama. We have our body and we have the neshama. He comes and he says the exact same thing happens with every single mitzvah. Every single mitzvah, the ma'aseh mitzvah, the action of the mitzvah is the guf, is the body. However, though, the neshama of the mitzvah is the kavanot, which are behind it. And according to Rav Ovadia, this is enough only in your mind. You don't have to actually say anything. That's why you don't even have to say l'shem yichud. Just the fact of thinking about it is already enough. And what do? You come and you're thinking about, I want to do a mitzvah. And what is this mitzvah exactly? That in itself is the neshama that we instill within the mitzvah.